Alright, so now a little thing about the detonator here is even if you miss and it still ends up on cover, you can still use it and it'll just go ahead and blow up. Well, that was not what I wanted, but hey, that's cool. Like, if you shoot it at a wall and a guy's hiding behind the wall, the explosion's still going to kill the guy. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So the detonator is useful even if you miss, just as long as you get your timing right. But it's just pretty fun to watch a guy flip around and then get blown up, all things considered. Especially when he runs by his best friend. Good job, asshole. Get closer. Boom! That was what I was hoping for. I like that. I was willing to take the bullets for that one. Yeah, so I know I said it in the little review video, but no, the guns in this game are super awesome. They're all really creative and cool, and I love them. Like, right here is the MB Pound 90, a fucking detonator gun that, like, it shoots little bombs that, you know, remote bombs. It's pretty useful if you ask Oops. Ask me. The double barrel shotgun's really good. The Jackal's probably, like, one of the least useful guns in the game. And it's not that it's bad, it's just that there's a bunch of other guns that are just fucking better. And they cover their grounds with just about every type of gun that there is that you could possibly want as well. Oh, that's a good guy? I was about to blow him up. Alright, I won't throw you in the fire. That is a thing I like to do, though. If it weren't for the whole wasting guns, I like to take hostages, and what you can do is you can choose to throw them. I really need to demo it. And I like to throw them in things like that little fire pit or anything that looks like it would be totally brutal. Now he wants me to do this. Did that not work? Hello? Oh, it wants me to shoot there? There you go. You don't need to do that. It'll work with just a normal gun, just so you know. You're a good guy. Yeah, see, look, I got friends. They're not really useful. They're friends. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's take this meathead right here if I can get past these fucking boxes. Excuse me. So right here I got myself a fancy little meat shield. And then if I choose that I'm done with him, I can just go ahead and throw him. Oh, he's... Bye! Because I've been explaining it, but I haven't been demoing it, so... But yeah, no, it's fun to do something like that, and if you do it in the Fort Knox level, at the jail bars, you can have them like straight up hang on the bars, and it looks kind of funny. A little bit gruesome, but also pretty funny. But it's also just great to throw them in things like that, you know, furnace. Excuse me. Don't need you living. And a good thing about the handguns in this game is you can just hold the fire button, and it'll just auto-fire, so you don't have to tap it over and over again. You can just hold it, and it just works. So it's great. Gentlemen. Hello? Yeah, it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Get rid of that guy as well. Almost out of ammo. But it'll be okay. See, like this would be the perfect thing. This literally does nothing but decoration, but in my, like, 14-year-old imagination, when I think I was... How old? Yeah, this game was... I was about 14 when this came out. You pick them up, you throw them, and then they get electrocuted. I think this came out in 2005, but I'm pretty sure getting it Christmas 2006. I still remember the commercials a little bit, and I'm 99% sure, like, my memories of those are, like, a little bit false because I'm associating them with different memories. But I swear I remember, like, something looking kind of like, I think it was the Aztec, Egypt? I think it was the Egypt, from GoldenEye 64, where you're holding two guns, which is why I think my memory is incorrect. And it was, you know, him holding two guns in an area like that, and then some lady was like, "It's good to be bad," or some shit like that. I remember loosely something like that. Ooh. Oh, I guess that's just cosmetics. Alright, well, whatever. I was kind of hoping that would have had some sort of cool effect, but whatever. See, like this, it's easy to do two of these guns because you can just tag back and forth instead of holding it. Hey! He wasn't supposed to get up. Take that. Instead of reload, I had to look to make sure I got the right gun. That guy's apparently good. Don't even bother walking straight, just go down here, fuck it. It's a waste of time. See? It's so great! I don't know what that does, but it does something and I'm doing it. Judging by those 2 gears, it worked. That was pretty good. I like the physics on these guys as well. It's just, ooh. It's great looking. And I know I mentioned this in the, I'm gonna call it a joke. Hi. I always thought it was really interesting if you haven't ever looked at, like, behind-the-scenes game stuff. I'm gonna say the rare replay is a good place to start. And I know that sounds really weird. But, like, they talked about how they made Perfect Dark and the mocap stuff. And she said that, like, oh, I had this guy, like, on a string and all that, and the idea was to pull him after the count of, when she counts down from 10, but she would pull at, like, 1, so he wasn't ready, and it got more of a genuine reaction out of it, which is, I always thought that was pretty cool, clever, and just cynical. And then the idea of just walking around, following him, prodding him with a stick, to make it look like, oh, if you shot this limb. So yeah, that's my 2 cents if you guys care about how games are made and stuff. I think it's pretty interesting, but I'm also a fucking loser. So there you go. Let me take that, because I want to see if I can't get it. I know I got one of the animations earlier. There's one. There's also one where he takes turns and hits one cartridge and then the other clip, whatever. I'm probably gonna call it a cartridge because I'm stupid, but yeah. I just wanted to show that off because I think it's cool that some dude out there spent all his time animating that just for, like, very rare instances for you to see. There we go. Oh, you're there. Let me take that. And unfortunately, the Jackal's the only gun that has that kind of feature, which I said earlier.
Air purification system critical.
Now let's go ahead and shoot you and you. There's supposed to be one other guy around here. I don't see anyone though. I mean, it's probably a bad idea for me to walk around carrying this thing, but might as well. Hello? Anyone? Oh, hey. How's it going? Yeah, this is probably... No, he's stuck. Can you see him? You know what? This was a thing I've been thinking about for a little bit. I don't understand why people complain about, like, bad AI and the idea that it's stupid AI. Because personally, I love that kind of stuff. I think it's hilarious. I love watching AI that doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. Like, to me, bad AI is more like it's unreasonable or unfair. If it's retarded, I could give a shit less. I have no problem laughing at something like that and watching it act like an oaf. I love it. I think it's great. I have no problem having, like, less stress put on me and the game being made a tiny bit easier. I can live with that. Trust me. Now, if it's your partner and your partner's stupid, then yeah, it's worth bitching about. Like Sheva, but I don't mind if this dude was, like, facing a wall and didn't know what the fuck was going on. I could live with myself. Got him. And him. There we go. And for this being essentially a shotgun, it's got some pretty fucking good range on it, too. Dude, do you mind? Thank you. As clearly depicted. There we go. Get all as much of this as we can. Ooh, I'm loving it. There's no other guns for me to get there. Oh, god damn! You want to not do that? That was very... Oh, alright, whatever. That was very violent. You can't have one as well. Who wants some? I'll show you what manners is about, and it's not about using this at all. Hi, I can't shoot you because that's point blank range. Are you kidding me? That didn't work. See? That's why you don't do that. Look at me, I'm dying now. God damn it. He just had to push me. And despite the whole rechargeable health thing, this still is a really hard game. I'm probably going to be dying a fair amount. Hey, guy. Hey, other guy. Come here. No, I said come here. Who's shooting me? Let's go. We'll be friends together.
My name is Pussy Galore. You look like you could use a ride. Climb aboard, GoldenEye. Welcome to the capital of global operations. We call it the Lair. We have powerful friends here. One gentleman in particular is our pipeline for special weapons and technology. He's waiting to meet you.
I'm Francisco Scaramanga. Your GoldenEye was built by one of my contacts. I've arranged for periodic upgrades as well, which you'll find useful while in service to our comrade Goldfinger.
Hey. The only real unlocks in this game, unfortunately, are really pretty much just concept art, so it's not real worth stressing yourself over. But, yeah. So that's it for this one. We're going to get another upgrade in the next one, and then the next one is actually going to be our longest mission. It'll be a 4-parter. But, yeah, hopefully this, I'm going to say the first 3 parts, have sold you to some degree to make this interesting to you. I think it's really underappreciated and a really good game. But, I can't really force you. But if you are interested in this, you can find it for more than likely dirt cheap on the PS2 for like 2 cents. And then if you want the GameCube version, which is what I'm playing, it's probably more like $5. It's 2-disc set, but it's a great game. So, there you go. I'll see you guys later. No one paid me to say that, by the way. JC4R.